And here we are playing Flashpoint Campaign's Southern Storm. The mission is Lesson of War. We are diving right into this. I started setting up my unit movements before I fired up the stream, but then I was like, well, I stream because I want to talk about what I'm doing. So let's just fire up the stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to display all paths right now. This is where I have everyone currently moving at this moment in time. There's a few more units I need to move around the map and figure out what I want to do with them. So that's what we'll spend the next couple of minutes doing. And let's just dive into it. So I'm moving this unit right here up to this recon position because last time the battle plan they kind of pushed in force from the west to the east. I imagine they're going to do something similar because it's an extremely hostile and aggressive, the 39th Motor Rifle Division. That's their tactics. That's what they're doing currently. I don't foresee them coming way down south, but you never know. They could come up behind us. Who knows? But I'm putting this recon unit right up here. I should change his SOP, to be honest, to kind of just like hide. So if we go to his SOP manager, we tell him to... let me just locate what I want to do. Concealment, in-stride breach, roads, acceptable losses. I really just want him to hold fire and just hide. But let's just go into the standard SOPs. Close that. SOP, adjust SOP right here. And I just want him to just hide. If I can remember how to do that. Really struggling today. Silent, sit and observe. That's all I wanted him to do was sit and observe. There we go. I don't want him engaging anyone. I don't really want him doing anything. This unit can kind of sit and observe as well. That's one thing I'm going to do as well. I don't want a lot of these recon units aren't equipped to really engage anything. So we're going to adjust those two SOPs. He's really up close. I mean, that's like a really dangerous position for him. The concealment's okay. It's at 92%. The cover's okay. Cover's really good as well. Honestly, in like the way where these two units are moving. Ooh, let's close that guy. Let's turn off all unit movements too. He's going just fine. I don't think he has a good line of sight from this position, this recon unit, but I'm going to put him there anyway. And then we have these guys as far forward as they can be. He's going to move into this defensive position. He should have a good line of sight, so when they do get on that 1,000 or that objective, he can kind of shoot at them or engage them with his ATGM. Same with this guy. He's moving through the objective into 4, where there's a little bit more cover, but I believe there's some concealment there as well. He may struggle a little bit, but I think he should be able to shoot as they come down this road, which is perfectly fine with me. It might be a little bit too close, but he may be a bit secondary if I'm starting to think about it, and then this guy will be like the primary engager. Obviously, we're giving up this 1,000 point objective this turn. I think that's perfectly fine. We don't have the forces nor the manpower to really screen it, especially with it. The forces are starting right over here, like basically right over here on the map. They're just going to steamroll us. And if we're not in position to do anything, then we're just going to be in a bad position to fight them off. The next thing, this guy, he's currently hasn't been moved anywhere yet. I'm going to stack him up here. And I think this will be a fine position for him. If he does retrograde, he does have some cover to fall back into. It does put him like in direct line of sight, but we're talking like 1,000 meters. So if we like count the hexes, 500, 1,000. So basically a 500 meter standoff from this range, which is still relatively close. This might be a better position for him. Do I already have someone there? No. So I can put him here. What are we on? Concealment. The cover is okay. It's 65%, but it gives us 1,000 meters, which means we can we have a bit more room to shoot. We're going to need to put someone right here, though, for when they do break through and kind of start moving their way to 750. So let's assign this unit his movement. We're just going to say move hasty. He's going to follow the road, which is the most appropriate thing to do. Then he's going to break off and then go into that position right there. And he's going to commit, and he's just going to do a screen. We're going to adjust a few things here in a moment. We'll adjust their SOPs, how we want them to be, whether we want them to do or die, whether we want them to kind of fall back, things like that. This is just your typical recon unit. He is going to... I think we have a fallback unit right here to recon for our other forces. So I think the best thing to do would be to think about him later. This unit is a headquarters unit. Who is he in charge of? Show chain of command. So we want him relatively close to this position. So I'm going to send him right up here, just like that, on this highway. And maybe it would be good to put him, the tree line might not be a good position for him, but maybe in here. So when we do need to refit and refuel, we can kind of fall back to that unit. But the only downside is they have to go through the trees. And so that's really going to slow them down now that I'm thinking about it. But I think it's fine. At least they have like a good fallback position, if anything, to like refuel and rearm. We'll try and just keep him on this highway and then maybe just like right there. That's a little too close for comfort, but if he's in that position, at least we're relatively close to our 2 units where we can kind of rearm them once they run out of ammo. This is an air defense unit. I'm going to put him basically in the same area just in case there's helicopters or Hinds. Forward would be a bit better for us. Like if we put him right here and then maybe in this tree line, so when the Hinds come in, we can kind of deal with them like that. If there are any Hinds or anything like that. It really depends on their line of sight. That's the only place he's going. Here we have another, I believe, ATGM tracked. So we have our initial screening force. So let's say we are giving up this 1,000. We're not going to stop them. We need to set up a secondary defensive position. So I say these guys screen initially, cause a bunch of casualties, break off. It sucks that this guy's on this other side of the road. And this may not work at all. But if anything, we give up this 1,000 points and then we actually just kind of break off and set up a defensive position back here at the 750 and kind of re-engage. So we engage, break, re-engage, and then kind of keep everyone alive. I think the goal is to keep everyone alive. So what we do is we have these units follow this main roadway. 4, 5, 6. Screen. Right, not like the most. I'd rather him not go the route he's going. I'd rather him go through that position, but we can only issue 6 movement commands, which is kind of a bummer, so he's going to be a bit slow. But if anything, we have perfect line of sight to re-engage, which is really, really good. The next thing we need to do is secure this position up here. So let's grab this HQ unit. Let's grab this air defense unit. Let's grab this unit right here and do the same thing. Move hasty. I'm going to give a bit more space. I feel like this should be 4, 5. Let's go 4, 5, and then maybe 6. Commit. Screen. A little better with our movements. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust these SOPs here in a moment. Here's another air defense unit. So with air defense, we're just going to air defense. They're going to be a bit late to the party, which is fine. This town should be good. I wonder, like, the view from this town. I wonder if how much better it is. We don't have another unit, really. Oh, he can't move up there. All right, we have one more. What is this? This is another Panzer Grenadier. All right. Oops. So we have another Panzer Grenadier. What we could do is send him down this road. What do you think the line of sight is from here? Like, this would be like our one little area to kind of engage. But if we have 2 units right here, that means the primary fight is going to take place right here. We don't have a secondary fallback position for other Panzer Grenadiers. I'm not how sure they're going to survive first contact. But it doesn't really matter. The goal is that they survive and that we just get in a more dominant position. So, and that's what we'll do with our secondary recon, right? Like, we don't need to get too focused on this 1,000. The goal is just to survive. Like, remember, this is like the 39th Motor Division. They're really powerful. They're going to outgun us. Let's... Here. I don't really... What's the cover there? 80? That's really good, actually. I thought that would be a lot worse. It still doesn't feel super duper optimal. 4, 5, 6. Right, and basically what's going on is we are creating a wall. But the goal is not to lose our initial Panzer Grenadiers anyway, right? We're not just like, destroy these guys, destroy these guys. These guys are going to do first contact, break contact, fall back, re-engage, and hopefully we just, have a good... And then these guys are going to do another barrage of ATGMs. So that's my plan, right? That's the plan. What's the command radiuses? Unit overlay, show, unit overlay, show. Oh my goodness. Chain of command, I guess. No, I want range rings. Well, commands. That's fine. It's not exactly what I want, but whatever. So he has a pretty big command. So he could actually be down here in Steinfeld. All right. Oh. Which is where we'll... Which isn't super ideal. Remember, we need to remember that we want to be able to fall back and resupply. So move hasty. Do. The reason why he's going up there, I still feel like that's a bit too exposed, but if we do need to resupply our ATGMs, he's nearby. And then we have our artillery. Really, really short range artillery. What if we screen from right here? Spottable, effective. He has a really small. So if we're slowing everyone down right here, do we want like a good neutralizing blast right here and then break contact? Is that what you guys are thinking? So we go down here, right? He's just going to... I don't think counter batteries. We'll just start with counter battery, I guess. I think that's fine. This guy. That's another HQ unit. We're going to put him... Probably going to stop just short of this bridge. How big is his HQ ring? Are we doing spottable from? We got the wrong thing up. We need to look for chain of command. Then really click on air defense. There's our command ring. All right. There's your command ring. You're fine. He has to move regardless. Initial move will be right there. I don't think that's really a good move, but it's fine. Okay, now let's rethink our attack or our screen. Let's go like this. Let's go adjust let's go SOP manager. We're going to apply it to all units of this same type. I don't really think do or die is good. Because I'm going to do or die initially, but I want them to break off. Like, we'll just issue an order when we're done. Medium range, maximum range. What is the range of the ATGM? Relocate. We'll say never. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I think it's fine for right now. What was our thought, though? We have one recon unit not doing anything. We'll find him later. He's fine. We need to we need to get a recon unit into this position to spot later. Okay. Before we kick it all off. Let's save. Lesson of war. All right, let's see how playing a bit more strategic works out for us, or a bit more, not reserved, where we just break contact. We don't try and just tank the brunt of the assault. Hopefully this guy kind of just spots it for us, doesn't really take any fire. Let's just see how this goes. I gotta sneeze. This is like never picks up game sound lately. There it goes. Turn it way, way, way down though. So we spotted tanks. Interesting. Really, 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 really interesting. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's think. Autocannon, ATGM, Milan, 5,000, 2,000 meter range. Let's think about this. We're going to take this guy out here in a moment. The BRDMs, he should be destroyed. We have 28 BMP2s moving up on us. We have a bunch of whatever these are, T-80 Bravo 1s. And our recon's doing a good job. I don't want this guy to just get shredded with artillery. I do have a secondary unit way up here to spot for us. It looks like we're kind of moving around that road, so even if these units do break through, they're going to run into a screen right here, which is perfectly fine. I wanted to check how much one ATGM cost us. Key ammo, 86%. So this guy's in a really precarious situation. I don't think he should be there. I really want him to break contact when he receives fire, and I want him to fall back to get closer to the headquarters unit. Because so we go like, all right, key ammo 14%. He has around like 6 or 7 ATGMs left. He's not gonna take on 28 BMP2s, right? That's what these are. He's not going to take on. This guy looks to be on this Buckenwharf Road. He doesn't have the ammo for his current situation. I also don't want him to get focused by artillery, so I want to change his SOPs. It may take some time, but I really want him to break contact. Just what's the route for him to break contact? So let's take a... Why is this our artillery? He's way too far forward. All right, he's going to pull back here in a second. Let's think here. How do we want him to break? Do or die is not good for him. Preferred standoff range, I'm going to add 1. I want him to at least always stay 1 unit away. I want him to relocate after... I don't want him to sit there, because Soviet artillery is what's going to do us in. So we're going to say after taking losses. So if he does take a loss, we're out. Like, we're just going to bounce. That BRDM is fine if they call in artillery. Maybe we should just breach after taking any sort of fire, but I really want him to get rid of those BRDMs. Let's close this real quick. Percent of cover. Maybe we just pull him back. Let's go like this. This is a bit silly. Let's just go percent of cover. We pull him back right here. We delay. So let's say screen. Move hasty. Move hasty. 1, 2. Commit. Screen. I want him to stay here a little bit, though. I don't just want him to break contact initially, but it's going to take a while for the orders to come through, which is fine. We're going to kind of lose this whole upper road, which is fine. I'm going to keep saying it's fine at this moment. We're going to take out this, what looks to be a BRDM anti-tank, but we do have tanks bearing down on us. So let's just see how this plays out. Even if like they punch through, we can just circle back and encircle them. All right. I just think it's bad for us to be where we're at. We have another recon unit. So let's do counter recon along this road. We have recon in the back. This guy needs to move somewhere. Cancel. I think we just counter recon that road or that town. I don't see, there's like no reason to secure the town. There's no reason to engage. So I don't see the AI pushing through the town. But if they do, we just make a mistake, you know? All right, let's save. Let's start. Here comes the artillery. All right. Fine. There we go. Fine. He's going to relocate here in a moment. Oh, he's damaged, man. There we go. That was... He should move, though. No, we didn't adjust his SOP. Shit. We forgot. We didn't adjust SOP. It's weird how our Marauder instantly got shut down, though. God. I wonder what that was. What's this? Look at our recon unit. That dude's just straight up hiding, man. Alright, so now he's moving. Somehow he moved right into that neutralizing artillery blast. Wow. Oh my god. No way. Okay. We made a mistake right there. We know we made that mistake. That's fine. We're still fighting. There we go. There's some our own artillery or something. I want to know what happened to that Marauder. There we go. Lots of fighting going on right here. We should outrange these guys and out-technology them. Oh, we lost one. As long as we don't lose our vehicles, you know? God, he's sending that autocannon down range, man. We lost 2. Oh my god. Chill out. Chill out. There we go. There we go. I wonder what happened to that BRDM. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Alright, sending ATGMs and autocannon fire. I don't know why he's pushing so hard towards us. God dang. There we go. Alright, looks like he's all a legged infantry unit now. Look at that. There's artillery spotted. Here we go. Let's go barrage. Oh, we have smokes, bro. I always forget we have smoke. Suppression. Suppression. Commit. Okay. That's fine. I don't know why that unit's why we have this red guy on our junk right now. These guys are going to push through. That's fine. I want to keep scouting this back line. Do some counter recon. What are these? What is this? These guys' capability? These guys just aren't really capable of anything. I mean, it's cool we have them, but they're just not super duper useful. What's our command ring? We're all within range. 3 minutes, 7 minutes. I guess we can kind of make that a little bit better. Oh, that adds time for us, though. Do we just accept the extra minute? I guess we just take that minute. I don't know why we would lose, but once he's in position, it should be in our favor. Looks like an anti-tank team. What do you see? You see anything in the back? So let's review some of our maps. Let's take a look at our maps. Enemy situation report. Yeah, that's about what we see. That's about right. What did I want to take a look at, though? There's something very specific I wanted to look at. All right, what time is it? 12:51. Mechanized infantry headquarters screen. Orders claim ATGM Milan. Huh. Yeah, because we lost our 12:34. I wish this was a bit more readable. Maybe as I play more, it'll be easier. Loss, wiped out. Why did we lose right there? Suffers ATGM wiped out. So maybe it wasn't artillery, it was just ATGM fire, which okay. That's fine. I mean, we were getting smoked, right? So this guy's moving where he's moving, that's fine. What's this guy's SOP? Adjust SOP. I want you to set your SOP as recon, sit and observe. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's take a look at our key ammo. Here's our HQ units. Do we need to break? I wonder if we should break. All right. I don't think we should completely break because we have this guy, but this guy's taking damage, so he should break. So I forget how rest and resupply works. Does he need to move? Is he going to move back? I thought they moved back to their HQ unit, if I remember correctly. So I don't want him to rest and resupply right here. How much ammo does he have? $56. What about you? 43. What if we break? We break contact. We break contact and we re-engage. Do you think we can? Do you think that's a mistake to break contact? I mean, it's going to take a while for us to break. Minutes, 53, that's a long time. Let's go 24. How much is our next turn? Proceed. You break. Sorry, dude. I would like to engage these guys from a distance. That's what I would like. There we go. He doesn't need to move. So one's staying behind a screen. one's breaking, one's staying behind to rest and resupply, one's moving. So let's see how this works. This might be bad. Right, but he's going to engage right here. These guys are just fighting each other. Like, what's going on? There we go. There we go. There's that suppression artillery. Hopefully that kind of break. Here we got. That was a good artillery strike by us. There's some more. There's some more. We weren't going to like. We were just hitting them hard. All right. When he gets under, he should break contact, which is fine. Ooh, he's going to have a bad time. There he goes. There he goes. At least. Oh, there he goes. Following. Artillery's following. There we go, baby. Screw that artillery, man. Oh, they moved. All right, don't engage, recon unit. Don't engage. Don't. They're going to engage. It was always a bad spot, you know? It was always a bad spot. God, that really, he really engaged us right there. Took out a marauder. These BMPs are so intent. This guy should be rest and resupplied, though. This guy should start moving soon. That's interesting. He really does not like that guy. We're going to lose this unit right here. Is that an HQ unit? All right. This guy needs to leave. That's our artillery. He needs to leave. Man, you gotta return some fire. Like, what are you doing? Was that screen order a mistake, you know? It just seemed like they just, like, once they had that order, they just stopped firing. All right, this guy needs to leave, though, too. I feel like we should be able to spot whatever unit's right there. Oh, helicopters coming, boy. So there are helicopters. There we go. A little late to the party. Oh, that's right. Where's our secondary air defense? We do have secondary air defense. These guys, our air defense is screening right now for some reason. Oh my god. Come on, hit that last helo. There we go. Oh, well, that helo's not going to take artillery fire. Come on, dude. Oh, the helicopter. This guy's under so much artillery. He's having such a bad time. I don't think we're screening properly. What's it? He should get line of sight. If he does push the way he's pushing, he should. This should engage. Come on, dude. Come on, air defense. Air defense. There we go. Thank you. All right, helo's down. Jesus Christ, that was a long. I did not think they were going to push so hard. We're well within our command radius, right? I mean, if this guy survives, that's fine. We just need to get him out of there. This guy needs to like run as fast as he can to this road. And then relocate. On call. He needs to leave. He's in a really bad spot. I'm not sure why this guy's like completely blind to this unit right here. What's his line of sight? I mean, he's should 100% be engaging this unit right there. He can 100% see him. His resupply ended 2 minutes ago. We still haven't even got to the tanks. I don't really want to give him... Let's just adjust his SOP. I want him to relocate after taking losses. He's lagged too, so he lost the Marauder. I feel like we're not doing as well as we should be doing. I feel like we're not really inflicting a lot of casualties. Like they're just kind of tearing us apart. I mean, we got their hinds down. We kind of destroyed a few BMPs. But all of this feels like a bad move now. His rest and resupply should be done. We don't need to assault or do anything. Starting at 12:51. What time is it? 13:17. I don't know. Cancel. Hopefully we can get our units out. I mean, hopefully we can break contact. We're not breaking maybe we broke contact a little bit too late. Let's save. At least we got their helicopters, you know. Alright, HQ units bailing. Recon units moving. Oh, that was a fast 24. Let's go. Let's cancel this. I don't know, man. I say we just move all the way. I say we move to this town, but we cancel this guy. Delete that waypoint. Delete that waypoint. Barrage. Neutralizing. Let's do it, baby. If we break, that's fine. There we go. Get some neutralizing fire on him. Really? Hopefully this artillery kind of shuts down that big gun. And they don't just like break instantly, like break contact. But we did neutralizing fire on them, so... Maybe the AI is kind of like preoccupied with holding that 7 or that 1000. Because there's still like a bunch of T-80s on this battlefield, right? There's a whole bunch of Yep, they moved. Alright. Alright, we're trying to preserve our HQ unit. We don't really have eyes on anyone right now. At all. I wish we would have inflicted a lot more casualties on that main gun. It's weird. These two are like just staring each other down. Alright, so it's our phase again. It looked like he moved... No, absolutely not. It looked like he moved forward. You... Move screen. Down to there. All right. Commit. Resupply. Why would it start at the max? What does 24 or 20 get us? Should get us basically one turn to resupply. Well, it's going to take 2 turns to get there. So he's going to resupply, and then we'll move forward. I think we're... Well, he's going to relocate if he gets engaged or loses 1 unit. He's fine where he's at. What's his air defense look like? That's helicopters. That's fine. That's fine. That's really good. What's his key ammo at? He's good. Yeah, we're good. I don't see any helicopters coming into position. I mean, we have a recon unit really far forward, so we could just resupply this guy for fun. 8 minutes. We could save it. And we could turn off multi-unit overlay. 2 hours left. No tanks, no nothing. No BMPs. These guys right here, can't really see anything in this general vicinity. Recon's reconning. HQ's HQing. Air defense is air defensing. What can you see? I mean, you can see all the way into that position. You're in a really good spot. So if anyone starts rolling down that road, you're fine. Yeah, I mean, all of those are in a really good position. I wonder why they're not challenging. I guess it's fine that they're not. I guess we recon. What can you see again? I mean, he can see into these towns. I guess we can go try and do some counter recon. All right, we're going to do a little bit of recon. He's a little low on ammo. It's not like his ammo really means anything, you know? We already saved it. Let's hit start. Recon's moving. Recon's moving. Outstanding. Well, let's not move into that position, my dude. What do you got? Can you... Neutralizing. Commit. Wait. Get rid of this guy, too. Barrage neutralizing. Here. Here. Cancel. Barrage neutralizing here. Neutralizing here. Commit. Alright, everyone's going to move. Running low on ammo. We might have to rest and resupply next turn, but I want this guy. I want to engage these two. Let's see what we get. That's short range artillery. Let's see what we get. Perfect. Wearing them down, man. Wearing them down. All right, they're mobile again. They're mobile. They're mounted up. They probably have an SOP to move when engaged. That's fine. We'll just dump a bunch of bullets on them. I wonder why the HQ unit spotted. Whoa, 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 my dudes. Don't move on to my position. Don't move on to my position. You're going to resupply. That's a lot of artillery. Where do you think they're going? You think they're going to move? If they do move, we're fighting. We do lose a lot, but that's I would like to track down that HQ unit and destroy it. Are they really? I wonder if they're just setting up a defense here. With that artillery showing up, I'm breaking contact. We're also going to... I don't see any recon units coming up on us. And I'm going to have this guy move as well. I'm adjusting a bunch of SOPs too. I want them to relocate after receiving any fire. These guys are in a very vulnerable position right here. And I don't really have artillery online for another 2 turns. So them sitting there and just you're like, we're gonna die from 152 millimeter shells, right? Yeah. Then it makes no sense. So we're gonna break. We have 2 hours left. Break. Yep, I think all of that's fine. What's our intel report looks like? Our counter intel. Yep. So it looks like they're set up a good defensive position. And we'll just try and we'll just try and destroy them as we can. Oh, dude, why did you never shoot back? What is happening right now? We've just been sitting there for so long. There you go. That HQ unit literally moved onto our position like a crazy person. Come on, you're supposed to relocate after taking losses. Dude, get out of there. Awesome. Well, they're gone. I guess we waited too long to move that unit. Yep, that's perfectly fine. We're going to neutralize all of these people. You're just going to run. You're going to run. Get out of there. Beat it, nerd. You. Nope. You're going to go down here. We need recon back there. So let's go like this. Let's get to the nearest road. A little close for my liking, but he won't be there in time. We can adjust that later. All right. 1 hour left. Man, they straight up lit that dude up. That's fine. We knew that HQ unit was going to move. Like, he's not just going to stay in one spot, especially after he's been spotted. So we're probably just shooting the dirt right there. That's fine. I wonder if this is where it's coming from. Oh, wow. They just did not like that dude's existence whatsoever. Bummer, bro. Absolute bummer. We tried, though. We tried to neutralize that HQ. It's fine. We'll just hit the guy up top, and we'll at least drive out their artillery. I'm a little bummed that they're not like pushing as hard as they did last battle plan. Right? Last time they were like pushed really, 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 really hard. This time they're like just okay with taking Staffelfloten and Rosenhof. I still feel like they could win in the middle. Basically, this is just turned into an artillery fight, like recon, counter recon. I'm surprised we're not getting counter batteried. We probably will soon with all this artillery firing getting sent. Oh, what? Dude, that HQ unit literally just... Yeah, we bailed. This guy needs to move anyway. We keep canceling his resupply. Just go resupply there. 20. I think by the time he's like resupplied, it doesn't matter. Start. Start. That should be... And you have obtained a contested result. Why? I felt like we played a lot better that time. 39 to 51. What are we at? Probably like 50. Still we're at like 49. We're just short. What? Yeah, we're at 49. So, man, just any losses really, 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 really like affect us. I mean, losing like that one hole, I feel like we didn't perform as bad as it like makes it out for us that we performed. It's also interesting to see that they just decided to like chill right here. But even so, man, the amount of artillery and for what we're trying to do is really good. I feel like we performed really well. I don't think we're as mobile as we should be at all. I think our recon could be a little better. I don't think we're reconning correctly. But you never know what you're going to get. Like, right, this time we got a really defensive unit instead of like a really hostile one. And even looking at it, I mean, there just wasn't much of a ground fight. I bet this wouldn't have been as contested if they would have pushed off this objective. I mean, they did push down here, which once we lose those Marauders, we kind of get shredded by the BMPs, which is unfortunate. So let's just think about this for a second. We're just thinking. I mean, we shot down the helos. We destroyed some BRDMs. We destroyed some BMPs. I don't see a reason for us to go on the offensive. Like, ever. I don't see a reason to go on the offensive. So the only way for this battle plan to work would be to not, like, lose the people we lost right here. Our initial move up here was really, really bad. I feel like the Marauders standing alone are not really, really ideal. So these should never be separated from their units, like that far out. The amount of artillery the AI brings is a little oppressive, which is fine. It's fine to have oppressive artillery. I feel like we managed it a bit better in this game, but I think we need to plan our moves 2 steps ahead and not just on the same time. And I feel like we kind of just sat here, right here, and stared at each other for a good long time. I'm not sure why there was never an engagement. Like, I think we sat there for like 40 minutes just looking at each other, but I can't make the AI. I could have adjusted his SOP to be maximum range, but, I mean, they're right here, right? It was like hex to hex, so it wasn't more than... Let's take a look. Let's take a look. 2,000. So 500, if we say like 500, 1,000, 2/3 range, I mean, is a bit of a stretch in my opinion, that there was no engagement right there. I think anytime you're spotted by the enemy, you need to be really careful with their artillery. That's for sure. I don't think we're respecting the artillery at all. Yeah, I think we did better. I think we did a lot better. I think the reason why we did a lot worse was we didn't inflict casualties. I think that's the one thing that held us back on this battle plan, is just our ability to like cause casualties. And this was a mistake. This, I guess I would, it seems like by the time we want to make a move, it's a bit too late. So maybe when we feel we should make a move, we should make a move before that. I'm surprised these guys survived. They did really good. They really inflicted a lot of casualties onto the helos. Like all things, we did shoot down some, I believe they were Hinds. So let's take a look. How do I view the Butcher's Bill? Final report, you and your forces... All right. Finish the battle with 62%. I mean, we're not... by 61 subunits combat ready. I feel like we're way more than combat ready. I feel like this front is still is not super manageable for us. That's what I feel like. I still feel like this is not a manageable fight, especially with the amount of forces. Even if we arrayed ourselves, I feel like this defensive line was okay. I mean, I guess we could defensive line, defensive line, defensive line, not go up north at all, and then defensive line, screen, screen, and maybe like fall back, screen. But it really depends on what the AI is going to do. If the battle plan is just to sit on that 1,000 points and use artillery, then we don't really have the forces to counter. And it just turns into a recon fight where we can kind of probe and try and take it back. It's tricky. It's tricky because if you don't have the ability to launch a counteroffensive and they're just taking a defensive stance, then yeah, what can you do? But you can't really tank all of this, right? You can't take on these 13 T-80s. You can't take on what looks to be that BRDM, which is destroyed. I don't know. I feel like there's BMP, BMP, BMP. 3 BMPs. Yeah, we could win that fight. I feel like we could win that fight if they pushed outside of the objective because we're in a good position. Your forces took heavy losses, 9% permanent, 30% fallen out, and must refit 30 subunits. I mean, so this is battle plan 2. What are we thinking here? HQs are still good. Reese's. Our recon was kind of shredded. Like, we lost a lot of recon. APCs, I feel like, yeah, look, like 15 out of 24. We're still up there. There's 16 out of 40. I mean, infantry, 24 out of 39. We don't bring a lot of infantry to this fight. 18. SPRD, we only inflicted 1 artillery damage, man. Self-propelled artillery. Wow. Man, those artillery fights, it's tricky. Utility, depots. Air defense started. We lost 1 air defense, 1 fallen out. Armored, 6 fallen out, 3 destroyed. Infantry, 36, 18, 14. Reconnaissance was really bad. I guess we can manage it a bit better. But it's a bit tricky to manage your recon, right? You need to be in a good position to spot. But if the HQ unit decides to roll over top of you, then you're kind of screwed. Yeah. They lost a lot of BMPs. Helicopters, they lost 3. Man. They lost a lot of BMPs, yeah. A lot of recon units, too. Their recon unit was shut down. Their Mi-24 Hinds, yep. Yeah, that could have been real bad for us. They got into a good position. I feel like we don't do. I don't feel like we didn't do as bad as we thought, or as bad as it's telling us we're doing. Especially with the battle plan, like it's full on defense right now. So if we were to like counter push this, their artillery's already in position. I don't know. I don't think we have enough artillery to counter push. So yeah, better, a lot better, a lot better than I thought we would have done. All right, guys, cool. Let's say save game. Do you want to roll into combat mission? Or what do you guys want to do? I got 1 more hour for my stream, so we can either play another scenario or we can roll into combat mission. Good talk, guys. Good talk. Good talk. I'm thinking. Let me take a look. See how I feel. Let's pull Steam up. We may roll into another Flashpoint. Sure. You know what, man? I've been telling everyone. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but we're gonna play a combat mission. You want to? Oh, let's play. You know what? The thing about combat mission, it's hard. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it, guys? Another Flashpoint? All right. All right, cool. Another Flashpoint it is. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can find another small scenario. Hey, man. Crossing, hunting in the woods. We've won hunting in the woods. So, brothers in arms. I need to, like, print this out and, like, scratch them off. What's this one? Quietly flows. Oh, should we play someone from the red side? Quietly flows. How big is this? Screw it. Starts at 8 in the morning, July 21st, 1989. Proceed. Custom. Let's see what we get. Is this a small? I'm just taking a look real quick, guys. Scenario briefing. Let's close all this. Let's hit proceed. Let's zoom out. Jesus Christ, this looks miserable. Why do I have this map? What's going on? I don't know what this is, so let's just take a look at this. Oh, we've beaten this. No. Yeah, we've beaten this. All right, so if they're attacking south, mines. Yeah, no, we haven't. Let's play this. This is tricky. This is a tricky one because I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So let me hide my concurrent viewers real quick. Let's take a look. All right, so they're pushing south. So this is going to be a real small mines, obstacle, headquarters, infantry, tanks, panzers. Let me let my cat out. All right, let's just do a quick. I've never played this one. It just looks like it's all over the place. Destroy bridge, destroy bridge. I have played this. Bridge. Unit. Mines. Anti-tank, I'd imagine. Anti-tank. Tank. Are these tank destroyers or anti-tanks? Leopards A1s, 1 Alpha 5s. All right. Smoke. All right, so here's our... All right, let's do a situation report. I've done this before because the enemy tried to push real hard, and I destroyed them. We have 4 hours to do this. Minefield they need to cross, so if they bring engineers, we got to keep a lookout for our engineers. We have an HQ unit. What are these guys? Marauders, ATGMs. I think these guys are in a fine position. These guys are in a fine position as well. There's no real way for them to cross. These guys are kind of out on their own. Are these amphibious? I don't think they're amphibious enough to cross this water, though. Armored. These are not amphibious vehicles. So it doesn't matter. These guys are over here on this minefield regardless. They can't go anywhere, and we're not going to be building any bridges. What's our... Let's take a look at our... I want it to show... That's the headquarters unit, so we need to take a look at the command radius. All right, fine. He's out of range, so he just needs to move up. There you go. A little closer would be nice. Fine, fine, fine. He can't go anywhere. Tanks are fine. Tanks are fine. Marauder, Marauder. Tank, HQ unit. What is this? Is this anti-air or is this that's anti-air, self-propelled black. That's fine. I don't think, if I remember correctly, there wasn't anything you needed to do when we play this one because they're just going to come at us. Yeah, right? There's really no place to move anyone. What's line of sight look like? So let's just set our tanks up. Tank. That's an HQ unit. Tank. You're in charge of them. Tank. Line of sight. Better. Okay. Whoa. Go back to where you were. Okay. We're just taking a look at lines of sight real quick. This is like a mainly defensive fight. Good. Good. What is this? Stinger. This is all air defense. Well, we don't need air defense on top of air defense. Fall back. There we go, baby. Gonna get shredded though, but air defense against helicopters. Air defense against helicopters. He's in a bad spot, but it's fine. We can't move him. We can't move these guys, and we can't move these guys. Did we just launch a tutorial mission? There's nothing. We can't do anything with these guys down here. Right? Am I making a mistake right there? We kept clicking. We'll play through it. Let's see how it goes. Look at all that smoke, man. They're pushing hard on that south end. If they're going to go south, then we're going to have to like adjust our battle plan. Right? They had to break these mines. So helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter's kind of just bounding. Is that an engineer unit? Don't know what that is yet. Leopards. Can't do anything with those leopards. We can actually move through our own mines if I remember correctly. Let's see what happens. We didn't check these 3 lines of sight right here. These guys should have a really good line of sight. I don't know what their SOPs are, though. What's going on? All right, these BMPs are pushing hard towards us. We have no recon this turn. Dude, it's like my volume's at like 1, but it's so loud. It's like blowing my eardrums out. We'll just take it down to 2. Right now, I imagine they're just positioning. Like probing our lines, right? They know like, oh, we can't cross here. All right. So we got 2 sets of engineers. But we don't really need engineers. So why do I... What are you capable of, mister? Oh. There we go. Helicopters are down. 1 hind down. 2 hind... Both those hit, so they should both be destroyed, yeah? Yep, no more hinds. Helicopters are neutralized. Alright, here comes our first anti-tank waiting on rest formation. What do we think about that BMP? Oh, that's good. What is that? Oh, and we got self-propelled artillery. That's off map too. Alright, smoke's starting to dissipate. Oh, this is going to be fun. There you go, ATGMs. We might be able to... if they're going to breach right there... Alright, let's turn this off. I don't know why it's back up, but let's turn it off. shut this down. What do we say we shut this in? I feel like this is like a really strong... We shut this down. This is what we shut down. I see no one up here that I need to be worried about at all. What's your line of sight? You break to there. What's your key ammo? They got plenty of ammo. All right, we have plenty of ammo. So we shut this down with artillery fire. So why am I moving you, but your line of sight's so bad? We don't want to go along the road. Let's turn off line of sight. Can we do anything with these guys? So those guys are fully mobile now. What is this? ATGM. Since I don't know what's going on right here, I don't know if these are engineers. It looks like they're moving to that shoreline. We're not going to mess with them at all. We do have engineers for some reason. We could do a bridging operation if we wanted to repair one of these bridges. I don't think that's really necessary. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with these guys. Let's just get them into the battle and then go from there. I don't really know what to do with them just yet. I know what we do with them. We blow this bridge. Why don't we just blow this bridge right here? Okay, let's do that. I want you to just blow this bridge. I would prefer for you not to go that way. Let's go down to here. And then let's go. Yeah, let's do that. Move hasty. Move hasty. Commit. Blow bridge. I think it's going to be a long time for them to get there. So what if we neutralizing blast this? Kind of clear out this pocket of reinforcements. We move our tanks forward. We do some kind of fire support on them. These guys can't really go anywhere from their position. We could test it. Maybe move up to here or here. What if we grab one of these guys just for the fun of it and we move him right up to there? He screens, he goes through here. He should be able to traverse these mines. If I've played it a million times, you should be able to move through blue mines. And then we grab our fire support and we say, let's do some fire missions. I'm like gonna struggle right here. Barrage, and we're just gonna say suppression. We don't like this area. Hopefully, like, we don't need to do all of those fire missions, but at least we can just kind of, as they move or like traverse this area or fall back, they're going to move into each other's hexes. So let's go 21 minutes. Right, that guy's going to move. No, he's going to stay. Maybe our artillery will be able to just suppress them for a moment. There it goes. There's that artillery. What is that? What are we hitting them with right now? And he just got wiped off the face of the earth, man. 155 millimeter. I don't think that's DPICM. And that unit just moved right into it. There we go. Let's get some tanks going. Engineers are on the move. Hopefully we can kind of conduct this bridging operation. I mean, that's all I could really see doing with those engineers. Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Move into that position. Let's see if he's going to move. There we go. We're going to keep a track of on our ammo. See what happens. So are these guys BVMPs, high explosive anti-tank? So we're shooting heats at them right now. I thought it would be much more effective, but I guess we're just going to just... Ooh, look at that guy's having a bad time too. 155, baby. These tanks might need to move somewhere else. I think they're in a bad spot. Let's see. I think we're reacting a bit too late. I think this is a bit too late. I think we should have moved down here. There we go. Look at that. On that question mark unit. Unknown. 2 BRDMs. That was a recon unit. Engineers are going to be way, way, way late to this fight. Minefield. So they just moved straight into that minefield. Let's see. We still got a few minutes left. Alright, and yeah, there's some more artillery. We knew it was just going to kind of pepper random areas. They would be out of that spot. But I think for what it did, it was really worthwhile. That ATGM just fly out of nowhere? Alright. God, no hits on that dude. Dude just tanked a minefield and said, I guess that guy ain't doing anything. I guess he's like full on dude screw. Come on, man. You guys can take out that one BVP. All right, what is this? We'll check him out in a minute. Ooh, mystery ATGM. There we go. I feel like we have a lot more cover than they do. I feel like this should be an easy win for us. It just seems like those tanks don't really inflict a lot of casualties. The ATGM seem a lot more powerful, but we're doing like ones and twosies to these runners that have 23 and 24. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to do a bridging operation right here. I don't know why that's blown. So we'll fix this bridge. We'll pull everyone off this position. And we'll just go like that. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. There we go. Artillery's back online. There he goes. There he goes. Artillery's falling on us. We're not going to evacuate from that position. What is that? Contact BRDM. Should easily eliminate that guy. Dang, he just shot 3 ATGMs at us. Dude was not screwing around. Oh, we're a lagged unit now. We lost our vehicle. What's going on? There we go. Dang, bro. Just wiped that dude off the map. That hit? It did. Oh, yeah. Take that guy out. Right on that HQ unit, man. Oh, man. they respond. Oh, we lost the tank. These guys are really slow. This guy's really slow. You. Why can't you? You can't. The bridge is already destroyed. It's not going to let me build that bridge. Screen. Yeah, I know it's impossible. How do I build this bridge? Interesting. So I have no option to build bridges in this battle. All right. Well, then, we just respond by coming up behind them. We'll just encircle them. That's perfectly fine. If we come across anyone blowing those bridges, it seems like they're just pushing really hard to the south. So it would be nice for you to reinforce this position. I don't really want you moving through the woods. And you're not even going in a good direction either. It just sucks. Like I'm responding to this really badly. I know I didn't do anything because I'm trying to. I wonder if we can get into position right here. It's going to take a long time to get there. And for some reason, this dude does not want to go along the road. What's his SOP? Roads. There we go. Much better. What's this guy looking like? What you looking like, dude? What you got? Key ammo is really low. This is what you're going to do. You are going to rest and resupply. That's fine. Close. You are going to... What's your line of sight look like? Everyone's out of range. So it's going to be a long time for this tank to get into position. So you're going to bound forward into that position first. So I believe... Let's turn off line of sight. My lord. My lord. What's the line of sight button? Control L. What is my cover button? That's good. That's better. That's more ideal. That's worse. That's acceptable. If we can kind of get into position and engage these tanks, that's fine. All right. How you doing, baby? How you doing, boo? Where's your HQ? Where's your GD HQ? Show Flash HQ. My dude, you gotta move faster. No. What's your SOP? I had to sneeze. All right. There we go. That's going to get us our HQs much closer. I think it's fine for you to break contact. What's our fire support? Where's our engineer at? I don't know if that bridging operation is going to come off without a hitch. We're setting up our artillery right now. That's all we're doing. All right. Cool. He has plenty of ammo for that. All right. So let's think here. Our tanks are really slow. They're just not going to be in position. I don't see much fighting going on this round. What is this? Who are you? You're a... What are you? You're a marauder. What's your goddamn line of sight looking like, dude? What's your GD line of sight? What you look like? All right. Everyone's out of your range. So let's think about this. He's not effective where he's at all. If everyone's just going to use these roads, then the problem is he's not going to be able to move. You're resupplying. This unit needs to leave. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Enhance. What's it look like here? 10%. 13. It's a little, right? No, 10. It's better, but not much. This would be better. What if we put him forward for 39? I mean, he's going to be tanking a lot, but I mean, it's better than 10. He'll have a lot of cover, though, too. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like that. You stay. You stay. You sit and you stay. What's your SOP? Do or die. You stay. What's your SOP? Do or die. You stay. You stay. How do we hide units? Let's go like this. Move hasty right here. We'll let him bound out of that position, and we'll let you bound up there. We'll just, nope, cancel. All right, we're just doing a lot of random movements right here, and I don't think any of them are any good. I mean, this tank should fall back, but instead I'm going to have him move forward, and then this guy, he's fine where he's at. We'll wait for the artillery to kind of chill out a little bit. Yeah. Hide our cover. Yep, there we go. I feel like we're in really good cover right here, but we're just going to tank a bunch of ATGMs. They're legged now. Man, that dude ain't slowing down. There we go. Bro, where's my artillery at? Come on, shut this down. Their artillery is showing up. I'm trying to reinforce this area. I'm trying to reinforce it. Man, what is this unit? Dude's got to be running low. There we go. All right, so now we're hitting them with the 155s. They're hitting us with artillery. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen. They're hitting us with artillery. That's fine. I don't think we'll be able to do a good little bridging operation here. I'm hoping we kind of push these guys off or push them back. That one unit with all those... Hello, man. I'm from Russia. Welcome. How you doing? How are you doing? I think right now we're fighting the Warsaw Pact with their BMP-2s and their ATGMs and their artillery that just oppresses us. There you go, baby. Not the most ideal thing I would engage, but you hit them hard. Man, the Warsaw Pact don't joke with artillery. Like, at all. There we go. Hit that BMP. Alright, lost line of sight on that unit. That's fine. We're still going to saturate that whole entire area. More ATGMs. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Got eyes on all kinds. Oh, ATGM, baby. Come on, take that unit out. Welcome, welcome. We got to hit Hundeldorf with something, man. There's just ATGMs flying out of there. They're hitting that 500. That's fine. There's no one there. Man, I don't remember getting smoked this hard. I didn't think we were getting smoked. We're just, like, fighting them off. I remember this being like a walk in the park last time I played this mission. Come on, destroy that unit, man. ATGM's tank fire. That guy's got to be off the map. And he is. Thank you. All right. Well, how's our encirclement looking? Our encirclement's looking really bad. All right. That's fine. There we go. Let's send some ATGMs down the way. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. All right, we're about to hit these guys from the back. Where's my artillery at? Tanks are moving. Tanks are moving. We should be able to return fire now. Oh, we got the 30mm cannon going. Got They're still sending ATGMs and we're sending ATGMs back. Like a little Tom Clancy novel going on. Where are you moving to? What's your line of sight look like? You should have plenty of line of sight there. All right, what are you doing? What's your line of sight look like? You got a bound. Oh, you can engage that HQ unit, man. Do not ignore that HQ unit. You need to move. I think the bridges have a bit more cover between them than the flatland, right? If we turn off line of sight real quick. And we turn on cover values. Nope, not right there at least. That one has no cover. 10%, 10%. But it seems like they're focusing so hard on this one objective. Is that even going to open us up? Right? We're kind of running parallel. This might be a better position. I just don't foresee us getting into that position, in at least in a really good way. I know they're hitting it with artillery, but it's going to be a while for this guy, for this Panzer to move. He's fine where he's at. He's fine where he's at. This tank is just a slouch, my dudes. We move to the 66. You need to move as well. I'm hoping he engages this HQ unit. It's well within his range. If he chooses not to, I'll be a bit hostile. Let's keep moving. All right. That's fine. One day you'll move. What's your chain of command look like? Show chain of command. Who is this unit? Why do I always struggle with this chain of command? It's going to increase all of our movement times. Well, that's fine. All right, so what we're doing is we're just still shuffling units. We're getting our chain of commands lower. It's closer. We're going to attempt to hit these guys from the rear. These guys move really slowly for some reason. I feel like they're not that far out of their chain of command for their reaction speed. I'm not moving this unit because I feel like I'm fairly confident that he can shoot this unit, because if we take a look at line of sight, I mean, I can't tell him to shoot, but that's definitely one of our priority targets. So if he chooses not to shoot, I'm going to have a talk with his commander, which is me. This unit's fine where he's at. This unit's, we're kind of getting hit with artillery right here. We could move along this route and maybe hit some people through this town. There's definitely a hostile unit in there that's kind of uncontested at this moment in time. I wonder if it's too soon to smoke. 2 moves. Fire support. We're going to try the smoke anyway. We're going to go barrage. I just want 1 smoke right here. Let's shut this down. There we go. All right, let's go, guys. We haven't saved it once. These guys must be like in a town. All right, that unit moved out. That's fine. There we go. 30 millimeter cannons going. They back off. ATGM still flying. Tanks are moving. Smoke should be falling. That's going to kind of slow things down a little bit. We should have fired the smokes a lot sooner, but I was hoping my engineers would be in better position. But they're still amassing a lot of forces right there. We're going to need to do a lot of resupplying here in a minute. Let's see if that hit. Oh, it's doing okay. They're sending them back, man. There's spotted a mortar crew. All right. Come on, give me smoke or give me death. There you go, engineers. Now's your chance. Give me smoke or give me death. Man. These tanks, man, these towns, this cover, it's important to pay attention to that cover percentage. If you're watching it now, man, we're like sending all kinds of damage downrange. More smoke. That's good. And, ooh. Who is he targeting back there, you guys? Who do you guys think he was targeting back there? That's more smoke. All right, come on. That's fine. Is that smokes or are those artillery rounds? What do you guys think that is? This is it, man. I was hoping to spread that smoke out a little bit. All right, we run out of ammo. Who ran out of ammo? Is that my unit? Bro, insta got engaged. Oh, shit. All right, we got to slow our approach. This guy instantly just got engaged by a tank. There's a tank right here, just looking backwards. Come on, engineers. Come on, don't target the engineers, my dudes. Dude, that's such a target-rich environment right there. Man. Come on, engineers. Go, 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 go. Hello there. Welcome, Carlos. Engineers, you're on the doorstep. Do not give in to temptation. Push, baby, push. Blow these bridges. I don't think they're targeting the engineers. But they are making that hit. Gilf. Good, how about you? I'm getting a little nervous right now. I'm getting really nervous. My engineer's about to blow this bridge, and they're coming under heavy tank, artillery, and ATGM fire. I was hoping to encircle this force, and they have someone spotting their rear, so we got engaged by a tank. And our engineers are now on their legs, so they lost their vehicles, and we lost an engineer. Come on, guys, get out of that position. You got to move one forward. Those thermal sights are definitely in the AI's favor. There we go. Don't know what that is, but just get rid of it. God, what a fight, man. We're in neutralizing. We're neutralizing next turn. That's it. Someone doesn't like them. They have artillery too, man. This is intense. God, and it's going to be like a long time of their turn. All right, BMP's on the bridge. They're trying to push. Our smoke wasn't as effective. What do you got? What's our key artillery look like? Fire missions. Maybe you only had like a little bit. I want this guy like off the map. Key ammo. I mean, if we dump it all in one spot, that's fine. If we like neutralizing that one, like this one target rich area, I'm fine with it. This guy needs to get into position though. Man, I don't want him. I don't want anyone here. But we got to fight it. Like, look at this cover. There is none. There. Nope, cancel. Like, he has a vehicle. I'm thinking, guys. Who's out of ammo over here? Someone's out of ammo. No one here should be out of ammo. Are you out of ammo? No. Are you out of ammo? No. Are you out of ammo? No. Are you out of ammo? No, because you guys haven't even been in the fight this whole time. Because y'all pissing me off. There you go. You two. Y'all gonna need to get in this fight. What you looking like? What are you looking like? What's your line of sight looking like? You should be hammering these towns right now. Show your line of sight to me. Nope. You ain't got no line of sight. It's going to be a while for any of these tanks to get into position in this town. So he's going to bound forward. This is a headquarters unit. No, he's fine where he's at. He don't need to do anything. Here might be better. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe we get into a little bit of range. We get into like a little gunfight. What's up, John Thompson? We're doing our best. Our engineers are not doing their best. They are supposed to be blowing this bridge, and they let your boy down. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if everyone here can do it. We're moving everyone back up. These guys, this guy's under artillery fire. I'd rather him bound back and then bound forward instead of just sitting there taking it, but he's going to sit there and take it because he doesn't have enough time. So, this guy's fine. You're not going that way at all. You're going to go this way, this way, this way, this way. You are going to try to get into this position. I doubt it's going to work. And you are going to do the same thing. All right, guys. This is like a completely like futile attempt, but I want it to be done. Do my will. Here we go. There's that artillery. We know that artillery is falling. Like we're not like a stranger to it, and it just took out so many units. But there was no reason for that unit to be where he's at. Like he's gonna just die to artillery. That's fine. That's expected. That smoke's dissipating. Man, no, there's more smoke there. All right, cool. There we go, baby. There we go. There's that neutralizing. Come on, neutralize them. I was expecting more. I was expecting them to be neutralized. All right. They didn't bound out. There was like stacks and stacks of unit. Maybe we just lost line of sight. Bros, leave my engineers alone. Those engineers need to move, man. Their whole mission was to come in here and blow this bridge like 45 minutes ago. I mean, they're going to take damage. There you go. There we go. Take that HQ unit out, man. Come on. No more command and control. There we go. Target's back on the battlefield. Ooh, come on, man. That guy's getting straight shredded, man. God, these tanks, dude. I've been fighting with these tanks to get into position for so long, and like they're just really slow. I feel like leopards don't move this slow. Like, and of course that guy's gonna sit there and just get absolutely hit by artillery, so his only combat is like getting mortared, which sucks. Like, absolutely sucks. This guy should be in a good enough position to start shooting down on some of these guys with anti-tank. All right, looks like we have a runner with 10, so we're like point blank fighting right now. We should win this fight. I'm fully confident in my units. Like, there's so many units right there. I'm fully confident they can win that fight. I mean, we have people on the outside shooting in. We have people on the inside shooting out. And this guy is autocannon, autocannon. Are we losing? Are we losing? Dude, they're moving to that position I want to move to. What's going on right here? Come on, get them off the map, my dudes. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we're losing that fight. Come on. Ain't no way, dude. Wake up and re-engage. There we go. Back at it. Here come the ATGMs. All right. What a fight. What a fight. They are getting that position, that's for sure. There ain't no way they're detecting us back here. Do you think they are? All right. Let's see what we can do, guys. This is a fight, man. This is more of a fight than I thought it was going to be. Just go that way. I didn't resupply my artillery. I feel like this is supposed to be like a beginner scenario, and they are fighting to the death. That's for sure. There we go. Let's send some ATGMs downrange. Get that guy off the bridge. All right, now they're just infantry. So it's a bit harder when they become just infantry, John Thompson. All right, so we finally got some guys in position, but I don't think these guys have the range to really do anything. Now that we're like on their rear, I feel like we should be able to like commit a lot of casualties. There we go. First ATGM out. And of course he engages our marauders with like the most perfect shot in the world. Man, this is why we don't gamble. This is a force. I don't remember this being this hard. There we go. Engage that HQ unit. Engage that tank. What are those, T-55s? He shouldn't be able to do much damage to us because now we're a legged infantry. So if he's shooting anti-tanks at us, he should engage with his 7.62 or his 50 cal. I don't remember what R is. They need to resupply, I think. Get off my dick, artillery. I've been trying to get these tanks into position for hours now. Come on, hit that HQ unit. How much more ammo do these guys have? Get off. I'd give these guys a move order, but they'll just like dance around. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, they're going to get wiped off the map with artillery. I feel like these leopards are supposed to be doing us a major solid right now, and it's just not happening. There we go. Hit those HQ units, man. Cause some disruption. All right, they're moving forward. I'm kind of surprised at how much fighting took place right here. Like for us to destroy that one unit. There we go. We get legged right off the bat. Man, can you resupply already? I'm going to. I mean, it would be nice just to, like, not have this tank insta take out our marauders, you know? It would also be nice if these tanks would kind of get into a position instead of, like, doing what they've been doing, which is nothing. I've been trying to get them into position for a long time, and I'm really kind of kind of getting like up to my ears with it. Like they've basically moved 1,000 meters in the last 2 hours, which especially they haven't been under like attack at all either. No, he's got plenty of ammo. I guess I guess I did give him a resupply. I don't remember giving him a resupply. Maybe it's an emergency resupply. But all I can do right now is just barrage. We're just gonna do neutralizing. I didn't do neutralizing. Oh, I did. So we have 3 Panzer Grenadiers up on their rear arm. This tank, what is this? Like, what are you? A T-55. What are your sensors? Like, you can't hit shit on the run. You have a. Why does a T-55 M2 have a laser rangefinder? Is that true? Do T-55s T-55 AM2? Do T-55s have laser rangefinders? I don't know if that's really true or not. I mean, I don't know anything at all, but it feels really strange. I guess if I like think of like Gunner Heat PC, it doesn't feel really accurate. But that's a Cold War game, so maybe I'm just dumb to the fact that they do have laser rangefinders. I'm trying to like reinforce this town. What's the line of sight from this position? It's okay. I mean, we're gonna lose this position, but at least if they try to, actually, they're gonna push south. You just need to move to right there. I guess we fall back. I would prefer for you not to go through town. SOP manager, concealment. So if you're going concealment, why are you going along the roads? I guess maybe that's like the most concealed thing. Continue. Screen. It's going to take a while for everyone to issue these orders, so it doesn't really matter. All right. So we lose this bridgehead and we just keep harassing them in the rear. And of course, that guy's going to get instantly ATGM'd. We should have moved him a long time ago, and now we no longer have that tank. Man, it's like the game Psychic, dude. Sometimes I like don't want to issue people orders. That's craziness. The dude sat there for so long. Oh, wow. Oh, there's that neutralizing. Come on, baby. Get him off my bridge. No effect. All right, there's their first T-55 breakthrough. No effect from... Man, our 155s do not hit anything. Come on, get those guys off my bridge. It's looking good. That's a good neutralizing. All right. We should win this engagement. I've really... Like this autocannon right here. These are infantry. This should be easy. And a random artillery blast. Don't know where that came from. Take them out, though. All right. Dude, our 155s are just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if T-55s have laser rangefinders. I don't know how effective they are. I don't have the intelligence or like the military knowledge to know that information. It seems a bit off to me, though. Because they're just like sniping everything. So it's really good. Alright. A mortar team. They moved their mortar team up. Man, these guys are screening with mortars. I don't feel like we lose this fight, but we're going to see. Alright. Oh my god, that one ATGM team waiting on rest formation. God, what a goddamn grudge match, dude. Why aren't they... Hit it, baby. Hit it. Come on, get that guy off my map. Thank God. I don't think we were ever going to get engineers in a position to really, like, set that off. What is this, full-on hour for this tiny-ass fight? Look at this tank right here, man. He's just charging. We have an HQ unit back here. This guy's got to go. What does he have, though? Can he take this fight, you think? He can take this fight. This guy can totally take this fight. And he's in a defensive position. If this tank crests that hill, this HQ unit can take this fight. These, what are you? What are you? Get out of my face. You're a tank, 100mm gun. You're going to step up. You're moving. IR driving, laser rangefinder, optical gun sight. You have these guys on your rear. You have these guys right here. You have this guy right here. I mean, dude, this guy should be dead. Mark my words, he should be dead. I like how these guys are just like, let's do this. Let's change all these SOPs. Maximum range. Apply to all units of this type. Yes. Are you guys the same? What's your SOP? My dudes. My dudes. There we go. All right. What do we do? I say we just chill. We just chill. Honestly, this guy probably needs to go down to here. We'll see, though. Oh, our artillery is still artillering. Well, if anyone tries to cross the bridge, they're going to have a bad time. You know what I mean? All right, our Leopard's going to take on these T-55s. All right, we're in position. We should... I have full confidence in my unit's ability. That is the most I've ever seen these guys move. You get out of here. To right there. This guy just needs to leave, man. These engineers were like, bro, we're just here to blow a bridge, and they just get caught in this gunfight, you know? Interesting. I wonder why it shows everything is. Oh, I didn't do my guns again, guys. Dude, look how many there are, bro. All right. Fire support. Unit, you look like you're low on ammo. You are low on ammo. We resupply this turn. You would do or die, man. You're already just in a bad position. Never. Do or die. You got this. Panzer Grenadiers, my hat's off to you. We have the high ground, guys. All right. I mean, I am fully confident in our fighting position that we got this. All right. What's going on? Barrage, neutralizing. Let's go. Maybe that order to rest in peace supply never got to him. There ain't no way they push forward. There's just no way. A bit off target there. The fuck? That was so fucking that was so anticlimactic. That was so goddamn anticlimactic. What the shit? I lost track of time those last 2 hours. Okay. So 4... Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 4 out of 7 stars, odd number. That was so fucking anticlimactic. What the shit? What just happened right there? As I demonetized this whole stream, just what? Oh, I hate tanks, dude. I hate those tanks. What just happened? All right, I hate this guy right here. These. All right, this is a tank destroyer. What is this unit? We need to figure this unit out before we call it. Who are you? A P-76 recon vehicle was straight up sniping all our marauders back here. Straight up just taking us out. What sensors do you have? All right, so this guy took out, this P-76 took out this marauder, I believe, right here. So I'm going to assume, I'm assuming right now, this PT-76, 2 rounds in the chamber, right? Took out one of our marauders. Just doesn't even have like the range. What is that range? I'm assuming it was right here. 1,000, almost 1,500 meters. I don't even think that dude can hit a broadside of a barn at 1,500. This T-55 took out, created 2 legged units. Actually, no, this unit's not legged. There's still marauders here. So this is a marauder unit now. So he lost all these tracked martyrs. I call them marauders. Martyrs. So this T-55 with its laser rangefinder, don't know why it has one. I'm not sure if it did. I'm not going to say if it does or if it doesn't. Just strikes me as odd. With its laser rangefinder, took out, what are our casualties right here? Took out all the martyrs right there. It took out a significant portion of these ones as well. 6 units. I wish I could just see losses right here. Destroyed them. All right. So we got really lucky with our initial artillery attack right here. I think that was really good. I don't understand why our tanks were stuck up here for so long. I'm really confused by that. And then when they finally decided, like when I finally got them in an okay position, they were immediately like artilleried. And I don't even think I had them in that position. I think they were moving through it and they just stopped. Okay, 500. Right, this guy's in a position, right? So if we take a look at this, I'll explain this right here. We turn off line of sight, and we turn on. It should be. No, they should be able to shoot down on this guy. So I'm not sure why they're not choosing to engage this T-55 with his laser rangefinder. I don't know the thinking right here. I don't know what the OODA loop process is. I'm confused on it. Why we're not engaging this unit. And I think this happened to me last game where there's just 2 units staring each other down until an artillery barrage hits. And it's not that like the game's doing anything wrong. It's that I think there's going to be an engagement like right here. Like I think there should be an engagement right here. Right? And there's not. And that's a little bother. And so you kind of sit there like, hey, is there like going to be an engagement going on? Do I need to move my units? We're in a favorable position. And the AI chooses to kind of sit there and not engage in this scenario, which causes us to get struck by artillery. So it's a little hard to know why or when to like move beforehand. I mean, this unit was moving anyway. Are they out of ammo? I mean, they're not out of ammo or anything. So this is confusing to me. This is confusing to me as well. I guess not really. This is confusing as well. That this guy, maybe he just got into this position, but like there's no engagement right here. And this guy's just out of range. Strange. No real engagement right here. I feel like we held this. We're not capitalizing on our artillery still. That's one area we can improve. It looks like the AI really wanted to push towards. They're going to split attack us. So they're going to send forces that way and forces that way. I feel like we had the high ground and it wouldn't have been that bloody of a fight, but it may have been. Yeah. So let's take a look. Operations. I want to take a look at the butcher's bill. Where is it? Victory conditions. All right. So here's our status. We did marginal win. We're almost into tactical win. I feel like a lot of our units were just taken up by artillery and like while in motion, and there's not much we can do about that. Or they get ATGM'd, or it turns into like an ATGM fight where it's just like rolling a D20, right? And you go, oh, cover, you miss. Oh, you get hit. Oh, cover, you miss, kind of thing. As far as I felt like we stopped a much larger force, so I don't know why we're criticized so much. They don't really have any IFVs left. We lost our flank wasn't really worth it. Let's talk about our flank real quick. I don't think this was worth it. I think all this did was just lower our victory from tactical to marginal. I think this was completely worthless, especially with how long it took. Like we came from Gosroskenvin all the way down here just to get shot by PT-76s and T-55s. It wasn't worth it. I wouldn't do this again. I feel like all we did was give ourselves casualties. I guess if anything, I mean, we can't bridge up here for some reason. We can't fix this bridge. I don't know why. If I could fix that bridge, I would have just did a bridging operation and just brought them down south. It makes the most sense to me. I mean, even leave one back. There's no objectives back there really to even worry about. So the fact that they're up there's a little strange. I guess, oh, look at that. I guess here's all their FARPs and everything. We don't have any recon units. You know what I mean? I guess we could have just like sent them over here to harass these units on the back line and take care of their artillery. Maybe that's their purpose. This wasn't a good flank though. We had to cross this open field, and we just get shot. It seems like we get engaged before we engage them. Mines are okay. I wish they would change when they're no longer effective. I would like to see that. I would like to see everyone's driven through them. It's now a reduced minefield or like a cleared minefield. I think that would be really interesting. And then the fact that we have a built-up position right here sucks because when they drive into that, we can't really do anything about that, and we're not going to get into position to blow that up. So that is the game. That is the stream. Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe.